Tom, tell us about this song you sing called "The Dying Cowboy."
Well, thank you, Suchi. The Dying Cowboy is a ballad collected during the early 1900s, but based on material that existed before that. It tells the story of a young person who, I guess, is like living on the prairie, working on the prairie as a cowboy, and he's dying, but he doesn't want to be buried on the prairie. He wants to be buried at home where his family is. I find it to be a nice song, so that's why I put it on my YouTube channel.
That's pretty interesting. So, what makes your version different from the others?
Well, so my version is a little bit unique because, well, first of all, I play it on banjo, and that's not necessarily what I usually see it played on. And also, the thing that makes it, slightly different from other versions I've heard is I tried to base it on other renditions I've heard of folk songs by musicians like Matt Kinman and Clifton Hicks. So for example, like I really like this online video of Matt Kinman playing a song called Brother Green, which has a similar lamentful tone. And he does an interesting technique in that video, and so is Clifton Hicks, the two musicians who I mentioned. And the technique is called the double shuffle, which is not exactly an advanced technique, but it's also not the easiest of techniques. So I'll try to demonstrate it now for the camera. Can we have a close-up, Anthony? And so what it is it's basically the typical bum ditty, but then you throw in a hammer on, or sorry, then you throw in a pull-off.
Can you play it on any fret?
That's a good question, Suchi. You actually, well, in my opinion, you shouldn't play it on any fret you want, because this is something that I messed up when I was first starting out with this technique. I thought that because I wasn't actually technically fretting the note, I could play it anywhere I wanted on the neck. But as a matter of fact, the banjo is a very resonant instrument, so even if you're not actually playing the note, if you listen closely, you can hear the dissonances. So for example, if I was to play it on this fret, it wouldn't really sound that good. So it's it's kind of hard to hear on the camera, but in person it's pretty noticeable. So even though you're not technically playing the note, in this case would be the F sharp, it's still good to do the pull off on this fret because it makes it sound better. So